Hello. Today we are going to talk about debits and credits, a fundamental concept in accounting. But before we get into that, let's start with a basic principle in accounting. The accounting equation. The accounting equation states that assets are equal to liabilities plus equity. In other words, what a company owns is equal to what it owes plus what is owned by the shareholders. Now, let's talk about debits and credits. In accounting, every transaction has at least one debit and one credit. That is why we refer to it as double entry bookkeeping. Debits and credits are used to record financial transactions in a company's books. A debit is an entry that is made on the left side of a ledger account, and a credit is an entry made on the right side. It's important to note that debits and credits do not have a fixed meaning. The effect of a debit or credit on an account depends on the type of account. For example, a debit to a cash account increases the balance, while a credit to a cash account decreases the balance. On the other hand, a debit to a liability account decreases the balance, while a credit to a liability account increases the balance. One way to remember whether an account increases with a debit or increases with a credit is the mnemonic dealer. That's DEALER. The first three letters refer to accounts that increase with debits and have a normal debit balance. The letter D stands for drawing and dividend. The letter E stands for expenses. And the letter A stands for assets. All of these accounts increase with a debit. The last three letters of the word dealer are accounts that increase with credits. The letter L stands for liabilities, the letter E stands for equity, and the letter R stands for revenue. All of these accounts increase with a credit. So, to summarize, debits and credits are used to record financial transactions in a company's books, and the effect of a debit or credit depends on the type of account. And remember, for every debit, there must be a corresponding credit. I hope this helps clear up any confusion you may have had about debits and credits. Thank you for watching.